Mr. President, dear colleagues. My name is Senator Stella Oduah. I represent Anambra North. Mr. President, I want to sympathize with the people of Benue State for this horrible accident. But Mr. President, some of these accidents, particularly petroleum tankers accidents, they are preventable to a large extent. The reason for that is that in petroleum law and in safety policy of petroleum loading, there are things that tanker drivers are supposed to be in compliance with, i.e., because you're carrying hydrocarbon, you're not supposed to just load the tankers. Every tanker is supposed to be calibrated. The reason for that is to ascertain what they can and cannot load. And so they load to the max level and leave no space in between. Again, because as they travel along the road, the vehicle shakes, and so the evaporation takes place. To contain that, every loaded tanker is sealed with nitrogen. Now, the reason why they are sealed is to minimize the content evaporation of the product they are carrying. All these are geared towards, Mr. President, to avoid incidents and accidents such as this. The other one is sensitization, that when a tanker falls, regardless of where it has fallen, people should run away. Evacuation should be done immediately. What happens now is that when a tanker falls, people approach the tanker instead of running away. Mr. President, precautionary measures again, because safety is always important in petroleum loading. Tankers are not even allowed to load except the gasket is closed. And so all these measures were done to ensure that we minimize what happens to standbys and those driving those tankers. Yes, there are bad roads everywhere, but those accidents are to a large extent preventable if we ensure that NNPC mandates tanker drivers to ensure that when they load, they do it in line with the safety policies. And also, they are not allowed to sell along the road, because when they load and come out of the road or a Zaria or wherever, those sealed manholes are tampered with. And so petroleum products come out of it. And what you see thereafter is a time bomb just waiting to explode. Mr. President, I think what we need to do, in addition to sympathizing with people of Benue and any other place, including my place where we have such accidents, is to ensure that NNPC, PPMC in particular, gives that safety policy to every tanker driver. In the past, it used to be that every tanker driver, after 6 months, goes for safety training and retraining to make sure that they do what they are supposed to do when an accident happens. And indeed, they should not travel without their firefighting equipment. They are standardized. Mr. President, it's unfortunate this happened, and more will happen except if we do the needful. And that needful is to ask PPMC to step up and ensure that safety policies are being implemented. I so submit, Mr. President.